Hello everyone, happy holidays. There's been a lot happening this year. One of the things I keep hearing about is AI, artificial intelligence. Have you heard about this? Now a lot of people think AI is a new thing, but it's not. Do you know what? Well over 100 years ago, in 1893, not 1993, 1893, Thomas Edison was working on AI in his lab. Let me show you what he was doing. He used a special switch box. Now this switch box, what it's normally designed for is to test configurations of lights and bulbs. Oh hang on, let me just turn it on. There's a switch on the bottom there. And you can see that the red lights the red, the green lights the green, the blue lights the blue, and the yellow lights the yellow. Now what Edison was coming up with was an idea that he called adaptive switches. Not standard switches, adaptive. And this is what they could do. If you took these two adjacent bulbs, the green and the red, and you switch places just like this. Now normally the red would like the green and the green would like the red. But what Edison came up with this adaptive switches was when you switch these bulbs, the switches would figure it out using AI techniques, and the green would like the green and the red would like the red. There's the green and there's the red. Now, of course the blue and the yellow, they still work the same way. But the green and the red were adaptive. Now, when Edison looked into this further, he realized it wasn't restricted to adjacent bulbs. You could take any of the bulbs. For instance, where would you like me to place the green bulb? In front of the yellow? Okay, that's great. Where would you like me to place the yellow bulb? In front of the red? Okay. What about the red bulb? In front of the blue? Okay. And that leaves the blue for the green. Alright? Now you'll notice that the yellow bulb over there is still lit by the yellow switch, the blue by the blue, the red by the red, and the green by the green. That's thanks to Edison's adaptive switch technology. Now, when I received this box, and by the way, this is not an original, the original is in the Smithsonian, this is just a copy, I noticed that these caps just pop off, so you don't have to mess with the bulbs, because I found messing the bulbs you're pretty time consuming. You can just place the cap on top like this. And there, of course, you see now you've got the yellow light in the yellow, the blue light in the blue, the red light in the red, and the green light in the green, just as you would expect. Now Edison took this whole concept even one step further. He realized that you don't need to change the bulbs or the caps, you could just decide. So for instance, here's the yellow bulb. Which switch would you like to light the yellow bulb? Which switch? The red. Well, there you go, look, there's the red light and the yellow. Now, which switch would you like to light the blue? The green, right, you can do that as well, that's great. And now the red, which one would you like to light the red? The yellow, okay, there's the yellow. And finally that leaves the blue with the green. And you can see in this topsy-turvy world, Edison had an answer. The problem is, he realized very quickly that people would get very confused if that happened. And so as much as he liked this technology, he stopped doing it, he just cancelled it. And so that the yellow was lighting the yellow, the blue was lighting the blue, the red was lighting the red, and the green was lighting the green. Now I think it was a good idea that he cancelled it, because can you imagine where we'd be today with another 100 years more of AI technology? I don't think so. So, now let me see. Sir, would you say you're a lucky guy? Who's this next to you? That's your wife? Well, I think we can all say, was it Jimmy? I think we can all say Jimmy's a lucky guy. Are you feeling lucky today, Jimmy? Why don't you come up and help me? Because I've got a lottery ticket in here that has got your name on it. And what we're going to do, I've got a deck of cards. These are number cards. They're not normal cards. They're number cards. And they're all the different numbers, I think 1 to 60, that are used in the lottery ticket. And I want you to take those cards and give them a really good shuffle. You know, they really are different. Just in case you're wondering, they're all different. Give them a really good shuffle if you could. And you can give them to your friends as well. Make sure they're mixed up. You can look at them, you can do whatever you want, just give them, make sure they're very, very shuffled. Okay, you happy with the shuffling? Everyone's happy with the shuffling? Okay, that's great. Now, remember how I said I had my lottery ticket in here? Well, here it is. Here's the one I wasn't joking, here's the famous lottery ticket. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to turn it face down for now, and I'm going to deal out a bunch of cards, alright? I'm just going to deal them down here. It's kind of like the first selection process. And whenever you feel like stopping, you just shout out stop, whenever you want. I'm not counting, we just shout, if you want me to stop there, okay, we're going to get rid of all these. That's kind of the first phase of the selection. Okay, now, we need 6 numbers, so I'm going to do 6 piles. Do you want me to start from this end or this end? This end? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, deal these out, and whatever cards end up on top, they're going to be our selections. Okay, now I'm just going to take the top cards off. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could have chosen any of the other cards, but these are the ones you chose. Now we don't know what they are. I know what my lottery ticket is, but you don't. And I don't know what these cards are because you shuffled them. Now for the very first time I'm going to show you my lottery ticket. Here you can see the numbers. We have 4, 7, 24, 35, 36 and 41. Okay, now we don't know what these cards are, but let's see. We should look at this one here. What is this one here? Number 7. Oh, look, number 7's there. Oh, Jimmy. Okay, that's a good place to start. Okay, so what about this one here? Number 4. Jimmy, this is 2 out of 2. This is amazing. All right. What about this one here? 35. Jimmy, that is 3 out of 3. I'm lucky if I get 1 out of 6. I mean, it really is your night, Jimmy, isn't it? What about this one here? What is it? 36. Look. 4, 7, 35. 30. What are the last 2 numbers? We have a 24 and a 41. Jimmy, if these 2 match, you're in big money, Jimmy. Big money. Which number do you think this is? 24 or 40? You want 24? 41, Jimmy. 41. But it's on there, Jimmy. It's on there. It's on there. And what about this one here? This is the 24. Whew. I've got goosebumps, Jimmy. I've got goosebumps. This is so exciting, you know, Jimmy. This ticket is very valuable. Let's have a look. How valuable is it? It's a cash value option. This one it's drawing tonight for 22 million, Jimmy. 22 million. All right. Now you look after that. Now make sure you say hi to Jimmy before you go tonight, because this could be the last time you see him. And by the way, Jimmy, when you go to the lotto to pick up your winnings, maybe you could send me over a nice new car or something. Just throw me a bone. Is that fair? Give him a great hand, everyone. Good luck, Jimmy. Good luck. All right. Now, you know, I found that a little bit intense. I think I need to do something a little simple, maybe a simple magic trick or something. I think that's what we'll do, yeah. We'll just do a simple magic trick. Here we go, look. We got a, have you ever seen that trick where the magician takes the ring? It's very hot, and is it hot? Is it just my imagination? I think it's hot. Yes. Whew. The magician takes a metal ring and he makes it penetrate another metal ring or a metal bar or something. Well, this is kind of like that. What we have here, we have a pedestal, a really heavy metal pedestal. We have a solid sword and a ring. It's just got one hole right through the middle. And you'll notice there's a hole through the pedestal. And if you put the ring right down there in the middle and right down to the bottom, and you place the sword through, that locks the ring. Try pulling that ring off. That's not coming off, is it? Because it's locked in. Now, the only way I know to get that ring from the sword, you pull the sword out, you take a pair of wire cutters, or you use wiffle dust. Now, wiffle dust used to be used all the time by magicians, but it's so expensive these days, no one uses it. But I've got some. So would you like to see it? Because it's amazing stuff. You want? It's in my pocket here. Here we go. All right. What's that? It looks like salt. No, please. Don't embarrass yourself. This is over $100 a pop. This is wiffle dust. Look, can salt do this? I don't think so. Look. Can salt do that? No, look. You see? It's right. You can see it's right off. And now, wiffle dust is a one-time use only system, which means once you've used it, you can't use it again. But if you get in there quickly, sometimes you can get back in before the wiffle dust realizes. Do you want to have a go? Let's take the wiffle dust. Be careful with it. It's expensive. And perfect. Look at that. Well done. Well done. Let's see if we can get back on as well, because you know how important that is. Let's see. There we go. There is the wiffle dust. So the next time you hear someone talking about wiffle dust, don't laugh, because it's serious stuff and you know you're going to be seeing a class act. Thank you. Now, nothing spells class act more than when a magician pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Unfortunately, I don't have a rabbit. Unfortunately, I don't have a hat, but I do have a little bunny, and little bunny's going to do a card trick. And I've got a deck of cards here, and I need someone to help me. You see all the cards are different. If you could come up, please. Yes, what's your name? Jimmy. Jimmy again. Can't be Jimmy. Ginny. Let's call you Ginny. All right, Ginny. Now, you can see all the cards are different here. And what we're going to do, just give the cards a quick cut. Now, I'm going to break the deck into 4 piles. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 piles. Okay. Now, I'm not going to touch the cards again. It's all going to be up to you. So, firstly, I want you to touch one of the piles and pull it towards you. Okay? Anyone? All right, that one there. Okay. And can you pick another pile and put it towards you? This pile here. Okay. Now, I'm going to take these 2 piles, get rid of them. We're down to these 2. Now, I want you to give these 2 piles a shuffle. Give each pile a shuffle. You're doing very well, Ginny. Are you friends with Jimmy? That's good. All right. Okay. Now, the next thing you have to do is cut some cards off the top here, turn them face up and place them in front of that pile. Okay, good job. And cut some cards off the top here, turn them face up, place them in front of this thing. You're doing amazing, Ginny. You're amazing. All right, now, can you complete the cut here and complete the cut here? Okay. Now, one last time. One more cut and complete the cut. One more cut. I'm sorry, all these things, but little bunny has to have it done a certain way. It's just how he does it. Now pick up either pile, turn it over and place it on top of that pile, and give them one more cut for good measure. Okay, as you can see, we have a real mess, don't we? Okay? Now, little bunny is now going to take over. Right? And this is where the fun begins. So this is Little Bunny's Card Trick by Bill Golden. Now I'm going to read this upside down because I want to make sure, I want you to check the words I say, so I'm not changing any of the words, because it's very important I don't change the words. So let's have a look. One day, Little Bunny found a box of playing cards and he threw them on the floor. Oh boy, can we say anger management issues? I think we can. Alright. Now, what's next? Little Bunny counted exactly 13 face-up cards. 13! Now, hang on, let's back up a bit. You chose the cards, you shuffled the cards, you turned the cards over, you cut the cards, you did all the work. Little Bunny didn't touch them. How could he? And I didn't touch them either. You did all the work. And he's saying there's 13. There's no way he can know that. I think he's just guessing. Should we see? Let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 face-up cards. Wow. Okay, Little Bunny. Good job. Good job. We'll give him that, won't we? Let's have a look. What's next? 7 cards were black and 6 cards were red. Can you check it does say 7? Yeah. Again, very specific. How would he know? You did all the work. Let's just see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black cards, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red cards. Well, you know, I thought this was going to be a simple little booklet, but it's turned out to be a real page turner, isn't it? Let's have a look. What do we got next? Little Bunny saw that all the black cards were clubs. Now, hang on. Forget about the fact that Little Bunny hasn't touched the cards and you did all the shuffling. If I gave you any shuffle deck on the planet, and I asked you to deal out 7 black cards, what are the chances of them being clubs? 0, pretty much. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I think Little Bunny's pushing it a little bit here. You know, I think he's just pushing it. I think he's getting a little bit too cocky. You know, if I do say myself. So let's have a look. We got club, club, club. Little Bunny. Okay, he's doing pretty well so far, isn't he? Club, club. How is he doing this? They're club. Oh, Little Bunny. Look, he was so close. Look, they're all clubs except the 4. I'm sorry, Little Bunny. I'm so sorry. Except the 4! Are you kidding me, Little Bunny? How is he doing this? Look, there's the 4 of spades. And look at this nice message. And we all live happily ever after. You know what? I think we'll after that. So thank you, little bunny, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Hanukkah, whatever, all the holidays. And I will see you again soon. Thank you.